Okay, so here we are. I've called in the Story Act 2 mission. Basically, I've been wanting to do the tombstone, well, I've been wanting to do this for a while, but because of the tombstone glitch, obviously I would have lost everything, so I didn't want to do it. But here we go, we're going to go in. You just saw everything that I've taken in with me, 2 sentries, 2 self-revives, yeah, some armor plates, some sentry turrets, and we're going to give this a bash. Let's see what happens. Here we go. Here we go. So we're flying in. I'm gonna put my controller down. So we're flying in. We're gonna see what happens. So I mean, yeah, it was a good mission. It's not too difficult as long as you know where you're going. I can see how it could get real peak. I mean, this mine is covered in mine. This mine is covered in mines, you know. This beach is covered in mines, so try and parachute as much across it as you can. You can see them flashing anyway. There is another one above these steps as well. Calling myself in a dog. As you can see, I've got a couple of sentry turrets, bag of armor plates, golden armor and stuff. I don't see why I brought in loads of armor plates because I've got gold armor. But here we go, this is the start of it. So you're going to have a few mercenaries on the floor here. There's one in the doorway to the left there. And you're going to have another one come from the right hand side on the corner. Nice, nice, nice. Dog munches people, real nice. Well worth bringing in. Okay. So I'm watching the screen, that's why I'm not really looking at the camera. It's poor from me. I need to narrate what I'm seeing. So you can shoot all these guys, you don't necessarily need to. You could have literally just run in, instantly go right and all the way to the end. But I took a few out for a laugh. So now, yeah, there's another guy there, so in case he shot me in my back, I thought I'd take him out. He did drop a durable gas mask, but I've already got one. Right, make your way all the way to the end. Forget every other room, there's probably just more mercenaries. And then make your way up these to like the 6th floor. Well, that's the top really. And you just get all the way up to the top. And then when you get to the top, obviously the roof is going to have a fair few mercenaries up there, so don't just burst running out. Take your time. Scope out the area. Here we go. Okay. I opened this and there was instantly mercenaries running. Whatever. Take him out. Careful for these grenades they throw. Can be quite poor. Don't know why I don't throw them back, but I just run out the way of them. I saw a helicopter there, I was thought, let me see. Whenever I've watched a video about this act, I haven't seen people take out the choppers, to be fair. Wasn't sure if it was doing anything until I started seeing fire at the bottom, and I thought, yeah, it's doing damage, it's gonna go, it's gonna boom. It took quite a bit. Pack a punch 3, well worth it. You can get away with 2, possibly 1, but yeah, boom, helicopter gone. So now you just got to work your way out. The dog is already running around munching a bag of people, but there's still a few that you're gonna have to take out. Not too many. Probably take maybe like 10 to 12, 12 mercenaries maybe out on the roof. The dog, probably more if you don't have a dog. But the dog nicely walks around and takes them out. I'm gonna take these guys, a few guys here. Some grenades keep coming, so just step back, go back. And the idea is you got to like defuse these rocket things. Once you've got most of them out there, then just run over to that rocket thing and disarm it. It's quite poor from them, because when I went to defuse it, I sort of went to one side and then it threw me round to the other side in front of all of them to do it. Well, how poor is that? Anyway, and now just chill for a bit while that blows up. Maybe don't stand on this corner like I did, as close to it. I didn't take any damage, but it sure felt like I should have. I kind of looked to the left like, oh, whoa. Anyway, so now I see this sniper over here. I'm aiming on him, shooting, popping, not one hit marker, nothing. like, what the hell? I'm like, alright, let me get closer. Just make your way over, just keep an eye out for others. There's an ammo box happening nicely here. Alright, and then sentry, grenade, allow that. And just wait, and I'm looking for this sentry sailor, sniper guy. There he is. Still, no hit marker whatsoever. Unless the dog got him or something. But yeah, still getting shot from over there, so he's still clearly there, but anyway. Now there's a few guys down the far end here. And the health is like taking hit markers and nothing, and all of a sudden the health just goes like that. Poor. Take them out. Once they're down, just gonna make sure that that sniper's defo dead, but the dog's on the roof, so I'm guessing he's dead. Alright, let's set this off. Alright, set that off. Leave that to do its work, and you want to make your way over to the other side of the roof. You can see here, like, the mercenaries. Technically, I'm not even seeing them. Look at this. There's a guy right here on the corner. I don't even see him. He's just crouched down, not doing absolutely anything to me. And then the dog is munching people without me even seeing him. So he's munching someone there. There's a guy down to the right there, munching him, and then he goes over to him to munch him. And then he comes over here to munch this guy. And then, and yeah, and so now we're on the rooftop. And we're making our way over the roof. Yeah. Killed him. There's still more mercenaries up here, so be careful. Yeah, killed him. There's no one else in there, fair enough. Okay, and now. And there's a roof down there. And then I want to use these sentry turrets now. Because I'm thinking it might help. I'm going to land down onto this roof here. I see the sentry turret over there, so I'm going to go to that. I'm going to put some circuits in it to load it up. Hey down, mister, come to make an announcement. Walk in front of my camera, poor boy. Right, and now the sentry's going off. Just taking people out. Just rinsing people. And then we parachute down here. And this sentry gun is just blazing people, as you can see. Absolutely incredible. And just going into here, and then it announces the mission. Alright, let's start this truck. So then, I shouldn't have done this right at the beginning, but I go and I put 2 sentries on it, which, as you'll see, massively make it a lot easier for you. I couldn't just put one, I wanted to put one on the top of there facing backwards, but it wouldn't let me. I had to sort of put it on an angle. You'll see in a minute. To get the valid placement, it wouldn't let me do it there, so I had to sort of step to the right and angle around, and then it, yeah, there we go, and just place it there basically. Alright, and then you've got 2 sentry turrets on the top of this thing, which, yeah, I believe you should probably maybe wait until halfway through, or maybe a quarter of the way through, just so that the sentry guns last until you get to the end. Didn't really need them, to be fair. If you've got pack 3 and golden armor plates and a dog, you don't really need them, but they do make this beginning bit a lot easier. I've watched videos and people get loads of stuff appear here. And that helicopter went down real quick. And then I start shooting this one. This one takes a bit longer, but yeah, it's recommendable to do this if you've got, definitely if you've got pack 3. You may as well bang that out. Sorry. Yeah, down. And now you can see there's nothing. He's actually really giving me too much trouble. Sentries are just blasting people over the wall over there, so I'm not even seeing them. Maybe come across a few disciples as we're going through, but I mean nothing major that you can't really handle with a decent pack-a-punch gun. And we're running through. I think Mercenary shot me there. I think they're on the roof, so as long as you stay to the wall you should be good. Still blasting people, random mangle there. And I mean the sentry guns are still lasting. Still fairly high percentage of damage. They haven't done much damage to the vehicle yet. Alright, maybe starts to get a little bit more tense here with zombie spawns and stuff. Don't leave the vehicle unattended too long because it just stops and then they start slapping it up. Try to stay as close to the vehicle as possible to keep it moving. Therefore your sentries will work a lot longer. Yeah, you can see the madness that's going on there. Between the disciples and whatnot. The sentries are having a blast, doing their job. You know, you're sort of approaching the end section of it. You do have a mega abomination spawning, but he doesn't seem too difficult. As long as once he starts lasering the vehicle, just shoot his face. And yeah, take his eyes out, he dies quite quickly. You saw one of the sentry guns just despawn there. And I think the other one despawns any second. And now, yeah, now it's just protect the vehicle, man. And that's it. Now you can probably see why I should have done the sentries maybe halfway through, because it wasn't really that difficult until it turned the first few corners. So maybe it'd be a good idea to sort of put it on once you get past there and then put them on, because then they would probably last the majority of this, which ain't as long as I thought. I thought I had to wait. So as soon as it stops moving, you're going to be able to activate the whatever it is on top, the gold thing on top. The little mission marker will come up and be like, yeah, activate it. Here we go, so you activate that, and that essentially spawns the mega abomination any second, and then just loads of zombies come and they just all start trying to slap up the vehicle. I mean, by the time you get here, you're probably like 70% of the vehicle or something, and you can see, you'll see here how quickly this goes down. Look at that, shredded it with Pack-a-Punch 3, gone. And now all you got to do is just pay attention to the zombie slapping at your vehicle until you get the mission reminder to activate the mission. Well, to activate the blast on top, which then spreads to all those ether statues. You do get the thing pop up on your screen telling you to do it. I went to check then because I wasn't sure if it just happens and then you've just got to go and do it. But then in a second it goes ping, activation ready. And then literally that's it, and then go to it, activate it, throw a decoy if you need to, and we're all done. Yeah! Alright, I'm going to let the mission now play out. Hope you enjoyed watching it, hope it helps you complete it.
As you can see, the test was a success.
Hope it's made it a little bit easier.
The ether neutralizer
to get through it by
destabilizes any
watching
Ethereum
this
within its
little
blast
video.
radius.
Not like there
What
isn't
remains of the element
1,000 other
rapidly
videos
decays
showing
into
you how to do it.
harmless isotopes. But that was
One of
raw,
which I watched, but I
unprocessed
just
Ethereum.
tweaked it
The
with
material
sentry guns
in
because I'd seen
Zakhaev's
someone
vial
else try and
is
do that in
highly
one before.
enriched. My
And I know I've tried
projections
putting
show
sentry
that
guns on that
weapons-grade Ethereum
vehicle when you're doing
can
like the
withstand our
contract,
prototype.
In other
and
words,
it
you failed.
doesn't seem to let you
This was a
place the
waste of
sentries
time
in
and
that way. It seems
resources.
you seem to
Not
have
true.
to.
The
It
principle
always
has been
places it on the
proven.
very back,
We
and it's
just
too
need to
high to get
amplify the
anywhere.
neutralizer
Anyway,
and recalibrate its output.
And you can do that, can you?
but yeah, it was a good fun mission.
Not quite.
I'm glad to finally
But
get it
Zakhaev
done.
obtained research
And now I've
written
just
by
got to
the
work on
expert on Ethereum
Act 3
enrichment.
missions, increasing my tombstone essence,
Old mate of yours?
Friends are a luxury.
and
I
doing
can
all that
settle
good stuff.
Zakhaev stored Strauss's research in a vault. It'll be heavily guarded, but that research holds the key to upgrading the neutralizer.
We don't have time for this. Our focus should be Zakhaev himself.
And if we find him, then what? He unleashes his remaining vial and we have nothing to counter it.
Deadbolt might be able to hammer
Yeah,
this thing hard
let's
enough to
see how the
contain it.
story unfolds
If the
from
objective
here
is
on
to
in.
end it,
Now, yeah, as I say,
neutralize
work
shot
on
by
Act
shot.
3 missions, and I'm sure I'll get to the end of that, and then I'll have a tombstone with too much
Fine.
essence in, and again I'll be on a
data.
pause to
See what
when
Dr.
I can
Johnson can do
actually
with it.
complete it, because I don't want to lose the stuff. But I've got quite a lot in my stash now. I think I'm 210 out of 10. And so obviously I'm not going to wipe everything so that I can start adding to it again. It seems to max out for me around 215
What is wrong?
out of 10.
It's just a migraine.
And then it literally won't let me swap anything out. I know they've patched the switching with rewards and purchase, but even what other people are showing to still add to your stash, I'm going to end up having to wipe it, so I'm just going to have fun with all the items that I have in there. That way, yeah, I'm having fun playing the game. There we go, Rift complete now. All the missions, all the XP. Only to in a second load back in to find out that my tombstone's gone and I gotta do it all again. At least I've done this mission, and then all my armor and self-revives are gonna disappear. Badoo! 17,000 XP. Would be great if I wasn't already max level, have been since like middle of December. Poor from them. Thought that Season 1 Reloaded was going to give me some stuff back, but obviously not. Right, well, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope it made this mission a bit easier for you if you haven't already done it. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye 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 bye.